me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Yeah, no, man, we finna tap into R. Kelly getting his 30 years. It ain't funny, it's just the way he was trying to, get his point across. So we gonna break this down to the very last compound. And we gonna get into this. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. As he say, tap in. What's up? Jordan Downs. Y'all already know the deal, man. Y'all tuned in to Grape Street TV. And today, we gonna react to R. Kelly getting a 30 piece. Break it down to the very last compound. And, I'm gonna give you my input and my thoughts on the whole situation. Which it was, fucked up on both ends of the situation. So, if you ain't hit that like and that subscribe button yet, that's what you need to be doing. But if not, y'all already know the deal with me, man. I'm gonna bust y'all across y'all head with some knowledge every time, man, straight up. Make sure y'all hit that bell for all notifications. So when I drop these reactions right here, they pop up on your timeline like the chicken pox. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all already know the deal with me, man. Listen. Tap in. Now I got y'all attention. We finna break this down to the very last compound. And first and foremost, if you out here taking little girls down underage, then you deserve a 30 piece too. That's just my input, and that's facts. So this ain't gonna be your normal reaction. I'm gonna attack the situation on both ends and let you know how I feel. And first and foremost, we're gonna start off with, R. Kelly. Farther as being a man, and you out there sleeping with young girls, and to top it off, you getting romantic with these little girls. You pissing on them like that's a fucked up mind frame, straight up. I'm just saying. And the whole situation been going on from like back in the days until now. And now it's like all these allegations are being brought, and whether they true or not, but all of them can't be a lie. You know what I mean? It might be a few that threw something in there, or they might put a little extra, put a little hot sauce on my tacos. That's all they did, straight up. And the cold part about it, the parents should be right in jail with him. What you was doing, selling your daughter, get some bread out of it. Because, I know they have to know something, especially when they start cracking off and everybody starts saying it. Everybody was saying dollar signs. They wasn't looking for no justice. They still rocking and playing his music, and most of them people that was against him probably playing this song right now. That's how fucked up the world is. It's a cold, dirty world. Straight up. And I think the parents was highly wrong in the situations, because a lot of them had something to do with it. And maybe that money stopped flowing through, and minds got tricky and start thinking dollar signs, like we could get a lawsuit, get some money for this, but most of these women, they waited like all these years to even bring it up. I'm not a woman, and I don't understand how they feel when they go through those type of situations, but I know for sure that you shouldn't be sitting on it no 20 years, no 10 years, no 5 years, no 4 years if you feel like you need some type of justice. And that's facts. The coldest part about the situation is, some of the women said that he was locking them in the house. So you holding motherfuckers for hostage and using them for sex slaves. That's basically what it looks like. So all the way around, if that was true and them facts, then he deserved that whole 30 piece. Like, you just gotta peep it. Everybody got daughters. You got a daughter. If you ain't got a daughter, you got a niece. You got a little cousin. You know what I mean? You got a neighbor that, you know, grew up and you watched her grow up. So at the end of the day, it's like, if that happened to your daughter or one of your loved ones, you will feel different about the situation if you one of those people right now speaking like he ain't wrong. They was willingly giving it up. Like, they minors. They don't have the full consent to give it up, especially to a grown man. And a grown man should understand that. That's highly sick for a man looking at, you know, an underage girl in a lustful way. And that's facts. You gotta be weird, out of your mind, to just be looking at somebody that, you know, considered a underage girl. Like, where's your mind at? Like, some of these people, like, they be mentally messed up. Like, a lot of them never went to the doctor for that type of stuff. They ain't never got no medication. They ain't never been treated. It's a lot of people, you know what I mean, running around here fucked up in the head. And people that be close to them, they be understanding and knowing and seeing it and watching the things they do, but don't try to get them no help. And, you know, they end up in the crossfire of, you know, maybe some of his sexual games, as far as, you know, molesting young girls in his family and neighbors and on and on and on. Because a person like that with a sick mind, that's a trait that he came with. So this is not the first time he did this or attempted to do this when they doing things like that. And that's facts. Because you don't just wake up and, oh, I'm going to do this today. You know what I mean? That's something that's been embedded in your mind. And you finally start putting it to action. And that's facts. And the crazy part about the situation is, a lot of these cats, they be rich. They got millions of dollars. And your mind is focused on an underage little girl with all these sexy, exotic, you know, women out here. I don't understand, like, how do your mind go from having all this money, having everything you want in the world, and could possibly get any woman you want in the world, but you chasing a little girl, cat, straight up? That's all the way weird. It goes back into, like, you know, back in the days when I was coming up, a lot of the older cats was, you know, fucking on the underage girls. And that's facts. Because, you know, back in the days, it's like the girls didn't really have much. They didn't really want much. Fresh pair of tennis shoes. You know what I mean? Little weed. And they nailing them. And that's facts. It's like people was born with them type of traits. Like, your daddy could have been like that. It runs in your blood. You know? Like, people don't pay attention to that. Like, a lot of people really need help. Like, they be looking at their, oh, the homie crazy. You got one of them homies that be saying everything. I know everybody got that one homie that'll just say anything to the females, try to touch on her, grab on her. Like, that's facts. That's a problem. Like, what type of person, you know, just walks up to somebody they don't know and get to grabbing and touching? You know? That's scary to have somebody like that around your children, bringing them into your house, using the restroom, or, you know, just chilling with you. Like, you don't know where these people mind at. Because if they do it to, you know, somebody else's daughter, they'll do it to yours if your daughter fall for the trick. And that's facts. But yeah, R. Kelly, he did some great things in life. You know, he made some great music. He did great things for people while he had his freedom. But that don't cover up for the fucked up flaws, you know, that make karma come out the closet and get your ass. When you make that, you know, that choice to say, I'm gonna lay down with this underage girl, that's your choice, remember. She's a minor. She might be in heat. She like you. You showering her with gifts. So she don't know no better. But you know better. So why would you get yourself in that type of situation and expect the law to have mercy on you. Like anybody that rapes a female or sleeps with an underage female needs to be locked up, vice versa. If a woman is out there doing it, then she needs to be locked up. She deserves that 30 piece too, just like they gave him that 30 piece. Don't discriminate on the time. Not by the gender. You can't say I'm gonna give this man 30 years and I'm gonna give her 6. And that's facts. I'm gonna be real all the way around. Just like I said, they had a poor choice of thinking when they made those actions when it comes to the girls too. So it also goes back to the parenting. What type of kids are you raising? You gotta ask yourself. You know, a lot of women like being they daughter friend, want to party with her, turn up with her all the time, instead of being that mother, giving her that motherly love, and teaching her the right way and letting her know the mistakes you made ain't good, so she wouldn't have to be out here, you know, in these streets like that. Because I know when you have a teenage daughter, you have to know where your daughter at. You should know. It don't matter what age your kid is. Like, you should know. Especially if they left, you should know. You should be on that. And if they messing with a older cat, that's a grown man, you slipping. You lacking. You ain't paying attention. Straight up. But, like I said, I stamped and I approved that 30 piece. And I just want to give it a reality check while we at it. So with all that being said, life ain't what you think it is. Life is only what you make it. You out here moving reckless, you can get that same 30 piece. And that's facts. Think about what you do. It's never worth it to go lay down with an underage girl. It's all type of with JJ out there, man. It's all type of cat out there, man. Go buy it if you that desperate, because they selling it. Don't go take somebody's daughter innocence or, you know, destroy somebody's daughter life. And that's facts. I stand on that. Like I said, I stamp and I approve that 30 piece. So if you ain't hit that like and that subscribe button yet, that's what you need to be doing. But if not, y'all already know the deal with me, man. I'm gonna bust y'all across y'all head with some knowledge every time, man, straight up. And make sure you hit that bell for all notifications. So when I drop these reactions right here, they pop up on your timeline like the chicken pox. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all already know the deal with me, man. Listen. Tap in.